Now we're going to look at two poetic devices that William Shakespeare utilized while writing the poem Song of the Witches for the play Macbeth. The first poetic device that Shakespeare utilized while writing this poem is the use of rhyming couplets. A rhyming couplet is two lines of the same length that rhyme and complete one thought together. If you look at the first two lines of Song of the Witches, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. This is an example of a rhyming couplet. Trouble and bubble rhyme with one another. They both end in able. Together, these two lines complete one thought. Looking at this third and the fourth lines of poem, fillet of a fenny snake in the cauldron, boil and bake, we have another example of a rhyming couplet here. Snake and bake rhyme, and these two lines of poetry together complete one full thought. Now we're going to look at the last two lines of the poem. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good. This would be another example of a rhyming couplet. Blood and good, while not a perfect rhyming match, are meant to be rhyming words in this section of the poem, and together these two lines complete one thought. Now, the second poetic device that Shakespeare utilized in this was repetition. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble is repeated twice in this poem. We have it in the first two lines and then again down here towards the end of the poem. Repetition reinforces the important part of this poem, and it also helps to create a very solid mood in the poem as well. Now let's take a look at the rhyming pattern of the poem. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, I'm assigning both of those 1 because they rhyme with one another. Then we have snake and bake as rhyming words for the second two lines. Then we have frog and dog. Then we have sting and wing. Then we have trouble and bubble. So as we continue through this poem, we see that the two lines right next to one another rhyme.